Welcome to Senior Moments. I'm Vickie Carraher, the Senior Service Coordinator for the City of Kettering. As everybody knows, 2020 was like a dumpster fire. Nothing happened well. We all kind of avoided going to doctors, or we're doing it online. Maybe your eye doctor was closed, or your dentist, or those things. So a lot of us have, in the last 2 years, kind of neglected our eyesight, which is a problem particularly for senior citizens. We need to get our eye exams. We need to make sure we keep our eyes healthy. There are enough things that naturally occur as you age to affect your eyesight, and so we definitely want to make sure that we look at that. And so today I am joined by Cottrill. She is from Prevent Blindness, Ohio. And it's a great organization. We're going to get into what they do, but welcome to Senior Moments.
Thank you so much, Vickie, for having me and for raising this awareness for seniors here in the area.
We are glad, because this is something I get a lot of information and contact about. So tell us a little bit about the history of Prevent Blindness, Ohio, and what is your mission? What do you all, or I say your vision? How's that?
That's perfect. That's a perfect segue into us. So, well, Prevent Blindness, Ohio, we're an organization that we focus specifically on preserving vision and protecting our sight. So, as an organization, we really have a vision towards helping Ohioans keep their healthy vision for the rest of their lives. So, we definitely want to work out into the communities to help provide public information and research and provide those early detection tools so everyone can enjoy their healthy sight for life.
It's really important, and I have in my family, hereditarily, I have lots of individuals who have had macular degeneration, and so I have witnessed, I remember my grandmother, she would hold babies kind of out here. She had this little tiny spot she could see it out of. And so she was, so I remember how hard it was for her in her everyday living to have that problem with blindness. So tell us, why is this organization needed? Why do we need another organization helping us with this?
Yeah, and I think you hit the nail right on the head, is that, we have a lot of those different eye issues that Ohioans are facing, but it's not something we really focus on until there's an actual problem. So we as an organization, we know that 50% of blindness is preventable. And,
wow, that's amazing.
And we just need to use those early detection and diagnosis tools to be able to properly help those folks so that we can help preserve their vision and save their sight. So
I know so much of the time I have individuals who come into my office who are concerned about driving. Driving is a big issue for seniors, and I know that vision goes right along with that. And as our eyes age, it tends to get a little bit more difficult. But are you involved in research? Are you looking at the newer eye treatments? What's kind of going on in the area? And kind of give us a little bit of information about, say, your website that has the information on it.
Sure, yeah, we are very active in research for eye disease and preventing eye disease. So we actually have a fellows program across the state where we have female scientists that we are interested in eye vision and helping out with finding the information about different eye diseases. So we promote that at a state level, but we're also very active on the federal level, with promoting healthy eyes. And
that's because women get stuff done, right?
That is very true. That is very true.
Research is really important.
It absolutely is. But on your senior point, we definitely know as an organization is that, with loss of vision, that, seniors will lose their ability to really be able to go out into communities, to be able to drive. It adds to social isolation and instances of depression, and instances also of nursing home placement, absolutely. So we definitely know that we need to address those kind of things to help our senior population stay healthy.
So where do you all start when an individual approaches you? Is there like a process they would go through? Give us a little information about that.
Absolutely. So we work with a lot of different community partner agencies, social services groups, and schools. So we partner with those folks to help provide these vision screenings. So as part of that program, we have our Vision Care Outreach program. So that's where an individual who is seeking assistance with vision care can go to a partner agency and get a vision screening, and that could lead to them receiving a comprehensive eye exam, with one of our donating doctors to be able to receive, medications or vouchers for eyeglasses, and if they need to have follow-up surgery or anything like that, we can make sure we can help those vulnerable populations that we have across the state.
So how much would that cost me to have that vision screening?
So for our clients, we provide that for free. So we are able to provide those services. So if a senior were to come to your agency and to, say, actually it's been, a few years since I've had one of my had a vision screening, that you could be able to provide that service. You could register through Prevent Blindness to become a vision screener yourself, to become certified for that. And then through that process, you would be able to evaluate those seniors as they're coming in if they need additional services to have that full eye exam. So we do provide full comprehensive assistance for that, anywhere from preschool vision screening training to adult vision screening training to healthy eyes advocacy. We promote all those different services so that folks can learn more about eyesight and be able to promote that in their communities.
So you're educating the communities. Tell us what kind of sites you have in the community that an individual might be able to find that. And if they are looking, tell us about your website.
Yeah, you can reach us at www.pbohio.org. It has all of our information listed with, information about different eye diseases, how to become a healthy eye advocate, and how to reach out if you do need eye services.
When you talk about advocacy, are you helping our elected officials understand the barriers that are out there for individuals? Tell me a little bit about your advocacy.
So yeah, Prevent Blindness got our start in 1957 with a senator, Senator John Bricker actually started the organization. So, and since we are dedicated, to preventing blindness across the state in all 88 counties, we definitely do promote healthy eyes and also healthy activities around your eyesight. So definitely one of the issues that we've been facing as of recent has been the use of fireworks, being used in backyards. So as an organization, the way that we stand is that we would like to see that left up to the professionals.
Yeah, I remember, brother, you did this. Anyhow, I remember my brother-in-law my brother handing me firecrackers that he had lit, and they went off in my hand and hurt my hand. I can only imagine what that would do to a delicate eye with fireworks. So, so you are out there all the time getting out the information. Tell me a little bit about the voucher program.
Right. So as you had mentioned before, throughout this pandemic, as an organization, some eye doctors have actually been closed. So we started doing some of our screenings for folks for the preliminary process on the phone so that we could make sure that we're still able to reach those folks that, need emergency services and things like that. So then, as the eye doctors have been opening up, our Vision Care Outreach program, that we do a great job with matching those folks that need that assistance with donating doctors in areas where they can get their comprehensive eye exam and also receive their vouchers for their glasses. There
is a difference between screening and an eye exam. Help me, people kind of use those terms in, willy-nilly, I guess. Right. Tell me about what's the difference between a screening and an exam?
That's a great question. So a vision screening is really kind of that early detection tool. So, we can find out that there may be a potential problem. So then we can refer you to an eye doctor so that then you can get a comprehensive eye exam to really get everything checked out, see if you do need any medication, glasses, or any surgery.
And so you have doctors in the community that will provide those services for how much?
So yeah, with our populations that we work with, which is at 200% of poverty or lower, and the underinsured, we're able to help provide those services at no cost to our clients. So it's really a great service.
So they can go to an eye doctor for free?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So does every eye doctor do this? Are there special eye doctors that do it?
So we definitely make sure that we match you with those eye doctors that are providing those kind of services. So you would go through one of our partner agencies, or you could check out our website and we'd be able to help connect you with the services.
That's awesome. Yeah. So once I've had that exam and I need glasses, I can't afford glasses, is there a program to provide the glasses as well?
That's definitely a part of that voucher program, is that we provide vouchers for you to be able to get your eyeglasses so that you're able to continue with healthy vision.
I know a lot of people don't know that Medicare pays for the eye exam, but it doesn't pay for the glasses. Mm-hmm. So let's say I have Medicare and I can get an eye exam from my doctor, but I don't have the ability to get the glasses. I can't afford that. Can I do it that way?
So we can help with providing, if you break your glasses or if you're underinsured, those sort of things, we're definitely able to help with filling in those gaps. But that's something that we would be able to evaluate, with that partner agency. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of people just assume that Medicare is going to pay for glasses, and that's not the case. They pay for one set of glasses after cataract surgery, but other than that, you're kind of on your own. And I know a lot of seniors come to see me, 200% of poverty, and if you have questions about what that is, can they calculate it on or you have the information on your website?
We can always do that evaluation. So if it's a senior that needs those kind of services, we can help them with that intake to make sure that, that
they get
that information. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So once they get their glasses, I'm not any better off in 2 years, can I come back to the program, or is it a one-time shot?
Absolutely. We provide those services for anyone that's in those that meets those levels that needs those services. So yeah,
that's
we're able
good
to help them out.
Good. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about individuals who have sight problems. Are there programs, are you able to help individuals who, let's say, unfortunately have had an eye problem that has caused them to have, to be either legally blind or altogether blind?
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about that is that we're part of a coalition of different organizations that work towards healthy eyes and also dealing with services for those that are visually impaired. So we do have a coalition of other folks, whereas we may not be able to specifically help them, but we're able to refer them to other agencies to get them the services that they need.
That's awesome as well.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, I will tell everybody, you already know that the Kettering Connection is a place where you can come and we can talk to you about that. We can help you with that application online. I know we put something in the Dayton Daily News not too long ago, and we've gotten quite a bit of response. People don't know, but you can actually use the Kettering Connection if you are not even living in Kettering. So you can come into the Kettering Connection, you can call us. Right now we can do that information over the phone. We can ask you that information and get you scheduled or get you an application using Zoom. So any way that you can get to us, we'll be happy to help you with that application. We've had several people already who have used it. The Kettering Connection is at Town and Country Shopping Center. We are on the Schroyer Road side of the building in one of the hallways that directly faces Schroyer Road. So you can come in the door near Filio's Restaurant, and we are the third door on the right. You can come, you can drop in Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, 8:30 to 12:30, or by appointment. Other than that, our number is 937-296-3356. So I'm happy to have you come to the Connection. Even though you don't even though you don't live in Kettering, we don't want to provide any barriers to individuals getting the services that they need. And we are so fortunate that you have allowed us to be an agency, because we have had individuals who've come to us who have said, I have macular degeneration, but I can't go to a doctor. I can't afford to go to a doctor. I can't afford to get glasses. And I know that's important, but I'm just not able to do that. So we're so fortunate that you have allowed us to do that. Give us your website again. Tell us what your phone number is to contact.
Right. So we're so grateful to be able to be on this show and to be providing this information for everyone. So please check out our website. It's www.pbohio.org. So please check that out for any information regarding eye health. And I would like to leave you all with, if it's been a couple years since you've had a comprehensive eye exam, I'd strongly encourage you to do so and to connect with our friends here in our partner agencies to help get the services that you need.
And you don't have to even go just to the Kettering Connection. We would be happy you go anywhere. But we are very happy to see individuals. We are open now again for our regular scheduled hours, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 12:30. And then outside of those times, we're definitely able to see individuals, if you can't make those times, at different parts of the day. So don't let that be a barrier to yourself either. We really want to be able to provide the best care that we can to protect our eyes. And we also provide consultations there for multiple things. If you need organizations that help with hearing, if you have individuals who need Medicare or Medicaid assistance, we're more than willing and to help you with that as well. Again, we are at Town & Country Shopping Center on the Schroyer Road side of the building. We're called the Kettering Connection, as you see behind me. And you are able to call us. You can leave a message if we're outside of our area. The number is 937-296-3356. We're so happy to have you. We are so glad that you were able to be with us today. Make sure that you get out there and get your eye exam. And if you can't do that, let us know and maybe we can help you. Thank you and have a great day.